It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from La Catarina Craft Beer in Spain, and it's a bottle of their Cruz De Juanar Cascadian Dark Ale coming in at 6.8% ABV and 82.5 IBUs. Very specific on the IBUs in the beer. Cascadian Dark Ale, stroke Black IPA, call it what you will. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Lots of smoke on the bottle opening, beer in the glass then. Look at this. Doesn't that look good? 3 finger, nearly 4 finger. Tan coloured head, good levels of carbonation, chasing. Look at that, chasing that head up the glass. Jet black beer in the glass, looks very nice. 82.5 IBUs. It's going to be a big, hoppy monster, this beer. Let's get the aroma. Lots of piney, mango, grapefruit flavours coming through, orange peel, flashy blood orange. But importantly for this style, there's some roasted malt coming through as well. It's a nice kind of tobacco smoke, bitter dark chocolate aromas, coffee, caramel. Smells really good, really good. Let's dive into this one. You can tell, not just by reading the label, the 80, what did they say, 80 something, 82.5 IBUs. You can smell the hops coming out of the beer, almost smell that bitterness. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Wow. Wow, that's bitter. Really bitter, but really nice. I suppose there's bitterness coming from 2 angles here. The bitterness is coming from the wonderful, wonderful hops. And then there's the roasted malt that's giving bitterness as well. The dark roasted malts, the coffee bitterness, the chocolate bitterness coming through. So it's like a double smack round the chops of bitterness coming through with this beer. I do like the grapefruit flavours, I do like the orange peel, the flashy blood orange. It's a tidy beer, but it's very bitter on the back end. Looks very nice. In terms of mouthfeel, it is drinking more like a stout. That creamy, dense, stout-like mouthfeel is coming through. Chocolatey, coffee, caramel, gloopy flavours just sticking on your palate. So it's not the most drinkable beer. And I suppose with this being a Spanish craft beer, how warm it is in the summer, this is a beer that I would enjoy at a Spanish evening. Maybe one of the last beers of the night, when it's cooled down for the day, it's, I don't know, still in the mid-20s, 10, 11 o'clock at night. This would be a beer just to kind of finish an evening off. It's a good one. It's a good beer. It's really good beer. Let's rate it. The mixture of the ABV being 6.8%. The IBUs being so high. The bitterness from the roasted malt, the bitterness from the New World hops. They have mentioned the hops on the side. It is Cascade, Williamette and Amarillo and Summit. So big hoppy flavours coming through on the back end. It's drinking kind of like a stout, but all of the flavours are coming through together. The roasted malt flavours, the hoppy flavours, the bitterness. It's a rather nice beer. It's a really nice beer. It's a Stone the Crows beer. I like this beer enough to give it, for a Cascadian Dark Ale, I really like it. I like it enough to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.